begin with Lucinda Ruh, followed by Nicole Bobek, Kristi Yamaguchi, Josee Chouinard, and Yuka Sato of Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Switzerland, Lucinda Ruh.
And some might call her Luspinda. She is the world's fastest spinner, bar none, men or women. As extraordinary as Lucinda is, she never placed in World Championship competition due to the fact that the pressure of the jumps really got to her. It wasn't that she couldn't do them, but under pressure, she wasn't so successful with those jumps. See how she handles the pressure in tonight's competition with a double axel. Very, very nice. Clean, not a 2-foot, which she sometimes does. Start to get excited. She's spinning right on the heel of that skate. Look at the speed that she holds in the spin and the position. And you actually see her increase in speed as the spin goes on. Normally, you slow down. She just knows where to spin on that blade. She does have one triple planned. It's a triple toe. Little 2-foot on that landing, but I'm glad she went for it. So many times you see her work down the ice and then she does this big double. That's too bad. Should have been a double flip. A very easy jump for Lucinda. What she does have is extraordinary movement on the ice and fantastic spinning ability. Watch this layback. It goes from one position and the foot drops down. Now she works the arms and her speed actually increases. And there is no one in the world that can hold a spin this long. And you're asking, how does she come out and not be dizzy? Well, she is dizzy, but you never see her do a jump right after she comes out of an exit of a spin. This a headless spin. You can imagine why. You do feel like their head's going to fly off. And we call this the Bielmann spin, developed by Denise Bielmann of Switzerland. Same country, same great spinner. Big smile from Lucinda Ruh in her second year as a professional skater. You can see the level of her back and chest, almost horizontal. Just extraordinary talent that she has in the spins. I think there's tremendous growth for her in this world, and I hope she pursues different avenues each year with her work. Really strong marks for technical marks. And she's only the first skater, so this is fabulous. And solid artistic marks. It's a great way to start out the ladies' competition because the other ladies will surely rise to the occasion. They are all so strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the United States, Nicole Bobek.
Nicole Bobek, one of the strongest women athletes on the ice. She just needs to pull it together in competition. She has lapses. Just watch the power into this triplets. Nice height, nice commitment to that landing, a slight 2-foot. Doubled out of that triple toe. I think what happens to Nicole is that she's so spirited and so adventurous that sometimes she forgets to focus and she gets distracted easily. But it makes her exciting because you never know what to expect with Nicole. And it's great when she hits a performance. There's a solid triple toe. Nicole has yet to win one of the World Professional Championships, but I think it's within her grasp. She has to focus and she has to prepare. That isn't one of her strong suits. Nicole Bobek has had some of the most incredible coaches in the world of skating, but I think part of the problem was that she had too many. Each year it was a different coach, and she never really settled with one coach. Perhaps her most favorite coach and memorable coach for the world would be Carlo Fassi, who took Peggy Fleming to an Olympic victory in 1968. Doubts Nicole's talent. She's exquisite out there on the ice. And I think working with Alberto Del Saz, who was a Spanish skating champion, has been a real advantage for her. He's taught her a lot about style and the dance on the ice. Nicole lives for an audience, anything to entertain an audience. So like I said, you're always on edge because you're just not quite sure how it's all going to come off. But she looks happy, so she missed a jump. She looks happy. In this competitive scene, it's going to be tough for them to give her the technical marks that she would really need to medal in this event, especially against someone like Kristi Yamaguchi. They're two very different skaters. This one is much more focused and settled. Kristi's had years of experience, and especially as Olympic champion, she knows. Nicole, on the other hand, is lots of fun. Pretty solid marks on the technical. Remember, we drop the high and the low score, and the others are average.
Hi, everybody.
9.7.
Less artistic, which is disappointing for her, and I wouldn't expect that. I thought the program was well presented. She had energy. She finished her movements, and it gave me the sense of what the program was all about, very Spanish. But you know what? We all see it in our own way, and tonight it's the judges' way. Olympic champion Kristi Yamaguchi. Always a pleasure, always competitive. Kristi is the reigning world professional champion. She has recently come back to competing. She took a break from it. It was almost too much pressure, and she put her life into a different place. She got married. She is still touring with Stars on Ice, but I think enjoying it a little bit more. And enjoying it even more, landing the triplets like that. In 2002, it will be 10 years since Kristi won her Olympic gold medal, and she is one of the few ladies that has really kept her technical ability out there on the ice. Triple loop. She really struggled and fought for that landing. When you've been at the top for so long, it's kind of scary to put yourself back into that mode again for fear that you may not get it again. But that's what's great about Kristi, because she takes the risk and puts it out there and lets the judges decide. Says a lot about her. Combination, even at the end of the program. That's pretty amazing. I know Kristi gets a lot of support from her husband, Brett Hedekan of the Florida Panthers. He also spends a lot of time on the ice. As I'm drowning, baby, dance with me slow. Let me fly. Wow, I am just really impressed with her tonight. Let me fly. When you get into a groove in a competition like this, with all the tough competitors, it is such a wonderful feeling, and Kristi Yamaguchi was definitely in that groove tonight. It's just a pleasure to watch her and to know her. She is humble, she is gracious, and she's very, very giving on and off the ice. You can see she doesn't get real high on this triplets, but she is a very fast rotator and has no problem completing the jump. Showing her expertise at the hydroblade move. That's something you see a lot in the ice dance world. Right into an illusion.
The technical marks for Kristi Yamaguchi.
These should be way up there.
9.9.
She put everything in there, and they are. I don't know where that 9.8 came from. What didn't they see? That's what I want to know.
9.9.
She skated a strong program, but this is where two of the judges, or three of the judges actually, maybe left a little room to wait for Yuka Sato or Josée Chouinard to see what they do. Speaking of Josée Chouinard, she is up next. Josée has decided that this will be her last World Professional Championship. Double axel. Josée is the many-time Canadian champion, and she has just a strong lift off the ice, and she's very athletic when she moves. She just pops into the air, has very quick rotation, has a nice snap. This is an element she'll need tonight because Kristi did it. Triple Lutz. Oh, she didn't get up, was really off her skating hip and just did a double. Too bad because her triple Lutz is gorgeous. Needs this. She's only done one double axel successfully. There's a triple toe. But the two preceding ladies really hit their elements, meaning Kristi Yamaguchi and Nicole Bobek. Unfortunately, this is not her best skate. While I know it's her last competition, it probably would have been very nice to put it all together and land everything and come away feeling, boy, that was great. Not the best skate for Josée Chouinard, but she's a pleasure to watch, and when she puts it all together, she's tremendous out there. Tonight just wasn't her night. As she goes into this triple Lutz, she really taps and goes out over her right hip. She doesn't get over it, and she would have taken a terrible fall. She had gone for the triple, so it was probably better that she didn't. You know that when you go up as an athlete. You know when you should just double out or fight for it.
The technical marks for Josée Chouinard. 9.7, 9.7.
And these scores are fair. The 9.8s, I'm not sure where they came from because they're very high for what she did, actually.
9.8, 9.7.
Good artistic marks. Some 9/8s in there. Take away that 9/8 and 9/6. Not bad. Last to skate, Yuka Sato, getting a kiss of support from her husband Jason Dungeon, who is also her pair partner. She has a full plate this competition. To A Stranger in Paradise, Yuka just floats across the ice. She has always had this quality of movement, and it's gotten even stronger and more evident in her professional life. She always opens up with a triple loop, and that one had to be the best ever. Wow. Triple toe, had nice flow over the ice and a really soft landing. The thing is that Yuka and Kristi are so different in the way they skate and the way they move. Her jumps float a little more than Kristi's do. However, Kristi had the technical merit, so we'll have to see what develops with Yuka in this program. Sometimes less is more, and Yuka has those subtle moments which she's barely doing anything, and they read so loud and clear. Whoa, and she flies on that triple sow cow right up into a double toe loop. Faster than Kristi did on the ice. It's a great footwork sequence. It really moves. It's interesting. It's light. It suits the music. That's all stuff that judges look for. Oh, how musical is that landing? All this goes into the final score. When they look at the program as a whole, what did they see? What did they feel? What was done? That just gave me chills. She's an extraordinary skater. She skates again from the heart, and you feel her passion for what she does. I don't know. I really feel that performance is, I don't know, it was more moving than what Kristi did. Watch this triple sow. She's such an easy lift. Look at the height and the distance that she gets in the jumps. Just an excellent checkout, too, to go right up into the double toe. I think the pair event maybe warmed her up. Yuka really couldn't have skated any better. But again, the judges look for different things. Yes, Kristi did more jumps, but Yuka's jumps were tremendous. Look at the height she gets and the tightness in the air on this double axel. She spins her jumps less than Kristi does. They're just different. I would give the edge to Yuka. Now, she gave me chills.
Marks for Yuka Sato. 9.9.
Ooh, similar marks to Kristi Yamaguchi. This is going to be very close. It's going to be that artistic mark, that presentation mark that makes or breaks. You can see Kristi sitting there with bated breath. She knows Yuka skated well.
9.9, 9.8.
Oh, wow, a 10. But we've got to remember the 10 and the 9.8 are dropped. This is going to be a very close race for first on this technical program. But what a great skate from Yuka Sato. And that skate put her right into first place after the technical program, followed by Kristi Yamaguchi, Lucinda Ruh, Nicole Bobek in fourth, followed by Josée Chouinard in fifth place.